Number six biggest mistakes that people make when trading this Forex market is that we do not take, I say we because now I have this built into my trading plan and I teach people the same thing. For example, if you have 3 losing days in a row, take a break. Take a break. Something is going on. Check yourself. Because if you've backtested your strategy and you know your strategy works, say 80% of the time, if you've had 3 losing days in trading, take a break. Sometimes when I have 2, I take a break because I know something is off. At the same time, if you have 3 winning trading days, my advice, take a minute. Take a minute. Because here's what we do. We tend to think that, oh, I got it right. Then you start to feel yourself. And once you start feeling yourself, emotions come in and you think, oh yeah, I've got this. Oh, I know what to do. Yeah, we all know what to do. However, there's no system that works 100% of the time. Now, if you can build in those breaks in between the streaks, it could be a winning streak, a losing streak, all the same thing to me. If you build in those breaks, you know what you do? You develop a way of trading that stabilizes you. So in the highs, you're not too excited. In the lows, you're not too excited because you know it's all a part of it. It's so interesting, this part, because I've seen this cause many of us to make damaging mistakes to our accounts. Beliefs are so powerful that if you believe you can or you believe you cannot, either way, you are absolutely right. That's a very famous quote that many of us have heard before. But the more I think about it, especially on this trading journey, I realize it's so true. It's very true because if you believe that you can make £1,000 a day, fine. If you believe you can make 10,000 a day, also fine. But here's the thing. Usually, the person who is now making 5,000 a day started with believing they can make 5, then 50. And gradually grew. Everybody's growth looks very different. Some people grow from 500 a day to 5,000 a day. Listen, if your account can take it, why not? It's a $6 trillion a day business. Of course you can have 1,000 a day. Of course you can have 5,000 a day. It's very possible, right? With the right training, anything is possible. It really is. And this is one of the things that we struggle with the most, I think. It's believing that it's possible for me. Now, you might believe it's possible for somebody else, but having that belief for yourself, I struggled with that for the most part of my trading psychology journey. And once I got to a place where I accepted it's okay for me to make 1,000 a day, it's okay for me to make 5,000 a day. As long as my account can accommodate the amount of money I want to make, it is all okay. It is all okay. Now, it wasn't an overnight thing, of course. There was a process in this. But many of us, because of the self-image that we have of ourselves, the attitudes that we have towards different things, they all have a part to play in our trading journey. They do. And this is one industry where you really have to face certain things about yourself. That's the biggest thing, is knowing yourself in the market, and I'm able to operate as my true self. I have to have a strategy that works for me. You cannot trade in the same way if you are, say for example, you're a 9-to-5er, right? And the person you're copying has their whole time to sit in front of the chart. You do not have that. You may want that one day, and that's possible, right? But let's start with where we are now. How do we work to get to what we want? If you're able to sit down and say, okay, this is what I want. This is where I'm trying to go. This is where I am now. Right. Let's take the steps to get to where we want to go. Honestly, every day when I trade, I'm just like, how fortunate am I to have this opportunity to trade? And I have this attitude of gratitude because I could have been stuck still in my 9-to-5. Now, I'm not knocking 9-to-5, each to their own. For me, it just was not what I wanted. It wasn't. It was not what I wanted. I wanted more out of life, and I still want more out of life, right? I'm saying this just to remind you and to encourage you that it is possible to make any amount of money you want to make in the market. But here's the thing. Are you committed to growing to that person? I hope you have enjoyed listening to these biggest mistakes that traders make. And I hope you will not be caught in that circle, making those mistakes and regretting it. I'm so grateful that you stayed right to the end. It's been good to have you. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for listening to the tips. And I hope it has helped. In fact, I know that something I've said has either reminded you or been new information. Either way, if it's new information or if it's a reminder, it's a good investment that you have made, because sometimes we know what to do. We just need constant reminders of doing the right thing and building those habits. You stay to the end. And listen, if you want to take this further, I'm committed. Are you? There's a section where you can book to have a meeting with me. We can do a one-to-one. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear how your trading is going. I really enjoy hearing people's journeys in this trading game. I also enjoy, more importantly, being able to help them and walk through the next level with. So whatever that next level looks like for you, let's have a conversation. Let's find out if we can work together, and let's just have a conversation. I look forward to hearing your voice. I want to connect with you. So book a session, let's have a one-to-one and take it from there.